Hello everyone, welcome back. Dawn here with AmethystMoonStudios, getting ready to do another straight pour here on a 14 by 14 inch canvas. My background color is the Phthalo Blue from Monte Marte, and I'm working on this isolated pearl technique, pearl cell technique. So I have here some of that background color, about an ounce or so, in the bottom of that cup. And then I have here the Deco Art Extreme Sheen. That's the sky blue topaz. Such a pretty color. It's like a baby blue. It's so pretty. And then I have the Deco Art Metallics in the Americana Decor Metallics. That's the pearl. There. Nice, pretty color. I don't know if you can see my consistency. Excuse my dirty cups. I'm trying to reuse my cups. And the insides come clean better than the rims do. And then the last color I have here is the Deep Sapphire, and that's another Deco Art Metallics, Americana Decor. So those are my three colors today. And what I'm going to do is pour from up high into that background color. Okay. And get the rest of that out of there. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with the white, also from up high. Get that in there. Okay. And finally, the Deep Sapphire. And those paints just churn in that cup. And they blend together, but they also create a lot of bubbles doing it that way. Let's see if I can show you guys all those air bubbles in there. You see them in there? Especially over here, a little cluster. So, yeah, lots and lots of air bubbles in there. Okay, then I'm going to come in with a little bit more of this background color and just lay that on top there so that it's the first thing out of my cup. And the way I stumbled upon this was trying to recreate a Gina DeLuca pour over at Go Make Some Art. She's great. Love her. She was actually one of the first artists that I started watching when I got into all of this. So yeah, I kind of trying to recreate something that she's doing. Landed on this. So we'll see. I'm trying to get consistent results now. I think I'm going to go on a corner here. So not pouring from too high. But not too close to the canvas either. Should get some really nice blending out of this color combination, so I'm excited to see what we end up with here. Should be coming back to that background color. Yep, there it is. Slowly getting our way down there. And I'm just going to come down a little bit closer. Start doing some little jiggles here. Let that start tapering off. Okay. Pretty blending. Very pretty. I want this to stay level. I'm just gonna shove some newspaper under this corner here. Try to keep that from going over the edge real quick while I give this a torch. Get rid of some of those bubbles. Okay, that should do it. All right, so I think I'll probably just come off that corner first. Get my paint centered again here. Moving it slowly so I don't disrupt composition. All right, so I'm just going to come up at this corner here. Slowly, ever so slowly. My paints, unlike Gina, so I think this is part of how I stumbled on this too, was Gina's using Floetrol to mix her paints, and I ran out of Floetrol one day, so I decided, well, I'll just try it with my glue and water medium, and this is kind of what I got. So I'm gonna come back off this corner now, I think. Try to keep the weight of that paint consistent. Okay. Bring everything back to center. And come get this corner first. And bring it back to the last corner. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to push a little bit of this off. Get my paint kind of recentered again. Just kind of slowly get some of that off. Okay. And I'll bring everything back. So you can see I'm starting to get some of those pearl cells there. And I'm going to have to fiddle with the center of this composition a little bit because, well, it's a little anatomical maybe. I wonder if I can stretch some of this down first though. I think I'm going to try that and get it to where I'm about here with my paints. What do you think about that? Yes. Ooh, I like that. Okay. All right, let me turn this again back to where I started, sort of. Move some of this paint back, stretch out those lines. Okay. Ooh, I like that. All right. Let's see here. Let me first give it a torch. Paint all up my arm. Torch, 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 torch. Okay, here it is. Because this is the area where I would get those pearl cells popping up. So we'll see if I can achieve that again. Looks like it's working. Yay. Okay. I love this color combo. It's so pretty. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is come in and fix this corner. Trying to pick up paint that matches. Okay, give this a scrape so it stops pulling my paint down. Okay, so you can see those pearl cells developing. I will get another torch and time. Torch and time. Oh, actually, no. I wanted to do something with that. What do I want to do? Right. I'm just gonna put, I have some of that background color on a stick here. I'm taking my super sharp tweezers, getting a little drop on the end. That's different. Okay, I like that a lot better. Okay, so I'm gonna give it another torch. Torch, torch. What do I keep doing with my torch? Seriously. Oh, here it is. Oh, I keep putting it in different spots. Okay. So you see what I mean? The cells aren't, these little pearl cells, they aren't all over the canvas. They're in that background color. So my paints were mixed 2-to-1 with a pouring medium of Elmer's Glue All and water. 70% glue, 30% water. And yeah, 2 parts pouring medium, 1 part paint. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit and develop for at least half an hour, and I'll come back and I will show you guys the final result. Blink of an eye and I'll be back. Hold tight. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes and here she is. Oh, love it. I love it. I think it turned out so cool. All right, so give me just a second. I'll take you off the tripod, bring you in for a close-up. Hold tight. Okay, so here we go. Take a look here. The striping came out really cool. Love it. Really cool. My camera's not wanting to focus. Why isn't it focusing? Okay, so anyway. Oh gosh. This is all the striping. It looks so good with that light blue, the sapphire, the pearl. I am really liking it. Really, really liking it. So I did take the liberty of riveting some of the paint that was left in the cup over this corner because it was just that big chunk of pearl. So I wanted to give it a little bit more interest. So I did add to that a little bit. But here are those isolated pearl cells. So multicolored. Really, really cool. Got the white on the outside, the pearl color. And then the sapphire in the center. There is some of that sky blue in there. It's just harder to pick up, but I think it'll be a little bit easier to see once it's dry. So, what do you guys think of the isolated pearl cells? Having them all kind of in one spot. What do you think of that? Those came up right away. And then here's where I fixed that center. Made it a little swirl, kind of like a little yin yang almost. So yeah, what do you guys think? Isolated cells, multicolored too, no silicone. Now I do thin these out with water to consistency. So there is that too. All right, you guys, if you like what I'm doing, I hope you'll like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're informed every time I upload something new. As always, thanks so much for spending your time with me. I really do appreciate it. Have a great one. Bye-bye.